Turner's Take on Sports with me, Turner Enderle, along with my dad, Dave Enderle. We have the family as a live audience and a special guest, the birthday boy, my Uncle Jim. We will be talking about a preview on the NHL and NBA playoffs and how the Cubs season starting off.
So here we are. The Blackhawks are playing right now. They're down 1-0 in the series. What's your take? Do the Blackhawks have what it takes to advance, and how far can you see the Blackhawks getting in this NHL playoffs?
I definitely have them beating the Predators. I think they should. I think they just got a rough start because all the players have not played in like a week because they had clinched the playoffs and they just were rusty from playing easy, and they just need a day to get back. And today they should win, and I think they will win in 5 or 6 games.
What do you think, Uncle Jim? Do you think the Blackhawks have what it takes to go all the way this year?
Well, I think Turner has been doing all my picks in the hockey pool and football pool for the last 3 years, so I think I'm going to follow Turner's lead.
Whatever Turner's take is.
Whatever Turner's take is, I think I need to do that.
It's a safe bet. It's a safe bet.
I like the safe bet.
Switching gears to another playoffs, it's a fun time of year where you got the start of baseball season, you got the playoffs starting up, you got the NBA playoffs where unfortunately the Bulls entered the playoffs, which I think a lot of Bulls fans were hoping that we could just get a draft pick and be gone. Where do you see, I mean, does this come down to Golden State and Cleveland and everybody else doesn't matter? Do you actually see that some of the other teams could really make a run at either one of these two teams?
I think it'll be, the Warriors will definitely be in the finals. I think they will win like 7 games in the Western Conference Finals against the San Antonio Spurs. And then, but I think the Cavs get beat. I think they get beat by either the Raptors or the Celtics.
Oh, really?
I think the Warriors beat no matter any of the 3 teams, the Cavs, the Raptors, or the Celtics. The Warriors will beat any of them in the finals, and I think I have Warriors as NBA champions this year. Go Warriors!
That happens to be your favorite team. I don't know, Uncle Jim. Do you have a favorite NBA team this year?
Well, I like the Bulls, but I was in Boston last week, and right by the Garden, and all the Boston fans are saying the Celtics are going to go all the way, so I'm going to have to take Celtics the whole way.
It could be a surprise. The NBA is always fun. Anything happens in the playoffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the final topic is we're really excited as World Series champions. I wish I could show my World Series ring, but I guess Ricketts hasn't sent me my ring yet, so I'll have to keep waiting for one of those rings. But you know, as the baseball season started, you're pretty excited about where the Cubs are headed. I know you made your predictions last week about baseball. After 1 week of baseball, how do you see any changes, any surprises?
As a matter of fact, I do. I still think the Cubs make the World Series from the National League, but I do not think the Indians will make it. I mean, I think they had the same problem that the Cubs almost did last year, but they ended up getting past it, and they had a little bit better talent than it. But the Indians have so much talent, and they just got a new guy who like really has not played with the team, and he everybody thinks he's so good, but they're not going to be able to play him that much because they already have a really good lineup, and then they would have to bench somebody else who's really good. And I think they're going to end up losing in the playoffs because they're going to have trouble making a lineup, and everybody's just not going to play good because they have a different lineup every day.
You know, the challenge, and Jim, I don't know what your take is on this, but you know, the Cubs are so deep and talented, it's hard to play every guy. It's like they have such a great lineup, and you can only put so many guys on the field. So who's your favorite Cub when you go and turn into a game? Who's the Cubs that you love to see watch and play?
Well, I like second base, so that's Zobrist. So yeah. I like him. Liked a lot of the plays that happened last year. So you know, just a real solid player. So, but you're right. You know, a lot of these guys they can't come out, and I think they're going to have some issues long term if they're not getting the playing time and not getting the money. The team might fall apart at some point in time. But enjoy it while we've got it.
It's tough, you know. It's a good problem to have, but it is a concern. So, on behalf of Turner, myself, Uncle Jim, and the entire family on this Easter weekend, thank you for tuning in to Turner's Take, and thank you to the studio audience.